Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode of the Subaru Impreza GD Time Attack Hill Climb build. This is now episode 3, and in this episode we will be painting the car. We're going to be doing the roll cage and the shell two separate colors. Read a lot of your suggestions in the previous video. After contemplating what color combination would really do justice to this build, we've decided on a combination which will be revealed this episode. Two things I'm going to say. First one is we're not going to be particularly picky about overspray because we're going to be painting the shell afterwards anyway. Second thing I will say is that we won't be painting the shell yet because we've ordered a very interesting body kit for this car. It takes about 4 or 5 weeks for it to be made. We can't start painting the shell till the body kit arrives. But trust me, it's worth the wait. And maybe you can help us. We're kind of struggling with finding a carbon fiber roof. If you have any leads on a carbon fiber roof, not an overlay, an actual roof for the 01 to 07 GD chassis, let us know in the comments. Any help will be much appreciated. So we're going to start with the first layer, which is primer for the entire shell and roll cage, and then we will move on to painting the roll cage. The primer stage is complete. We're going to let it settle for the day, and then we're moving on to the roll cage. So here is the color we have chosen. Okay, so we are done with the roll cage. Looking pretty good, in my opinion. Once the paint and clear coat have cured, we will wrap it all, and then we'll move on to painting the interior. Okay, so the roll cage had time to cure over the weekend. Now looking at it in the daylight, not perfect, but A, it's not a show car, it's a race car. B, none of us are professional painters. And C, it's just another letter. So what I'm gonna do now is wrap it all in bubble wrap. Once the cage is all wrapped, then we'll move on to the interior, start preparing it to get its first layers of paint. Okay, we're now at it's been a few days, I've kind of lost count. I've been doing quite a few GC videos lately, so this got put aside for a few days. So what we're gonna do now is paint the interior and the engine bay. As you know, painting, it's a lot of work. So let's get on to doing that and we'll move on from there. Right, so roll cage has been painted, the interior has been painted, the exterior will be painted once we receive the body kit that we're now waiting for, as I said in the beginning of the video. Progress has been slow lately because I have been trying to dedicate more time to the GC. Probably gonna continue doing whatever we can while we're waiting for the body kit to arrive, so maybe start putting the interior together, maybe start putting the drivetrain together. We need to see what we can do while we're waiting so we don't waste too much time. But it's good to see that the car is starting to take shape, we're starting to make progress, and the car is that much ready to start ripping on the track. Besides that, as I said in the beginning of the video, we know what carbon fiber bonnet we're going for. We have a carbon fiber boot lid, but we still haven't found a carbon fiber roof for the GD chassis. Now, we were recommended by a few people. Why did my voice go so high? So we have been recommended Marsh Composites from the US, but when we contacted them, they said the lead time for the carbon fiber roof would be about 12 months, and we want to get this car ready in about 3-4 months, maybe even less, maybe 2 months if we manage. So we're still searching. If you have any information on any company that makes a carbon fiber roof for the GD chassis, please let me know in the comments and help us get this thing ready. Now, we still don't know what short block we're going for, 2.2, 2.5 liter. There are a lot of considerations, and we're in contact with a number of companies that build high performance short blocks. So we're still not sure what we're going for, but once we know exactly what we want for a high revving, high horsepower track car, so we will be ordering that as well. As of right now, I'm not entirely sure when the next GD episode is going to be and what will be in that episode, because I don't want the episodes to be boring and like, hey, in this episode we're installing the seats. Okay, we're done. See you in the next one. I want to bring you interesting content and potentially a bit more in-depth videos. And if you've made it to this part of the video, then I would like to share with you that I'm planning to do a live Q&A in the near future. Not quite sure yet when, but basically what I would like to do in that video is, first of all, answer some questions that I've been getting a lot on social media and in the comments, and so I thought it would be a good place to organize everything, you know, in one place. Also, if you have any questions, it can be anything you want, if it's to do with the GC, with the GD, personal questions, if there's any advice I can give you, and give a few updates about the GC, like what I'm planning to do, future episodes, future upgrades. I have a few things planned for the GC, and so I'd be happy to see you there. Join me, let's chat, and have fun, I suppose. I don't know, what else is there left to do except have fun? So that is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and till next time, see you in the next one.